Love, money, harmony, and balance are about to undergo a harmonious and balanced transformation that can lead to sudden changes for these signs. That's right, you heard it here. On October 13th, Venus enters Libra. And yes, she wants to gain pleasure by going kite flying, so she's forming a trine to Uranus and Pluto, forming an opposition to Neptune and Saturn, but also forming a loose sextile to Moon and Jupiter. It's cute, it's tasty. Of course, after this transit, we don't have to worry about any planet going kite flying anymore. Serves them right. For Aries, Venus will be entering your 7th house of relationships, partnerships, interpersonal connection, business contracts, marriage, and union, so it's really results may be recall now. Great transit for meeting new people. Great transit for having harmony and balance for the close connections that you already have. Great transit for prioritizing the relationship that you have with yourself as the best relationship one can ever have. You just gotta watch out for the codependency though, that's not cute. Now for business dealings, this can also be a great transit for you to pay attention to your thoughts. They're quite innovative, can make the world a better place, put you in a position of power. Friends, groups, network circles can support you too. But not all your friends may have your best interests at heart. You may have to let go of a few people, snip, so you can stay hip. Now, of course, balance out the energy by tapping into your first house of self-identity, independence, taking action after your last direction. Be realistic about what you want to do. Be realistic about the action that you're taking. Don't be impulsive and spontaneous, though. Also, spend time by yourself to better understand your unconscious thoughts. That way, you can bring the unconscious into the conscious. Now, what's supporting you is your personal life, your emotional well-being, your home, your family, and your intuition if you listen to it. But you gotta be open to facing your emotions head-on. It leads to fulfillment eventually. The key here, connect with people, but also connect with yourself. For Taurus, Venus will be transiting your 6th house of daily responsibility and operation, work, schedule, routine, around personal development and physical health. Great transit for being of service to yourself, filling up your own cup, not filling up somebody else's cup to your detriment, please. Now, this may seem weird, but watch your intake of sweets during this time. Watch the snacking. Also, watch the spending. Money can come in quick, it can leave just as quickly with Uranus in your 2nd house. But you're empowered within your career, status, legacy, and life's work. Good for you. Just don't over-obsess over those themes. It could lead to a tower moment. No. Now, to balance out the energy, you have to become realistic about your unconscious qualities. Paying attention to your dreams, any messages that could help you to move forward on your spiritual path. But you also have to look at who's around your circle. Not everybody can come with you. Into success is what I'm referring to. So you gotta ask yourself, what about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Hopefully they will. Now, at this time, you have your community supporting you as well as your thoughts, your mind, yes. Of course, speak how you're feeling to the people that are closest to you. It leads to fulfillment. The key here, be a better version of yourself. It leads to a better personal development journey. For Gemini, Venus will be transiting your 5th house of authentic expression, building up your confidence, putting yourself out there, shining your light, and not doing it because of other people's projection, baby. Love, children, and romance will also play a role here, too. You like to have fun with other people want to have fun with you during this time. It's a great trade. For my entertainers, my artists, my musicians, my lookbooks even. Great transit for expressing your creativity. Helps you to better understand your worth and value. Also leads to an empowered self. The life that you're creating, powerful. Your beliefs, exquisite. Is there power in prayer for you? Absolutely. And as you age yourself through these changes, you realize you are no longer the past version of yourself. Good for you. You're changing. Look at me. I am changing. Yes, you are. Now, of course, you want to balance out this energy by tapping into your friends, groups, network circles, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. Don't be afraid to be the trendsetter. League of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. But you gotta face your goals from a realistic standpoint. Otherwise, you'd be deluding yourself into thinking that the success is gonna come when it's not. And we also have to be consistent, structured, organized when it comes to career, status, legacy, and life's work. Remember the management terms, right? Now, reciprocity is the very thing that's supporting you during this time. Equal give and take, if you will. Helps you to better understand your worth and value. Helps to increase the finances too. There's a lot of opportunity to earn here. It can lead to emotional fulfillment if you choose right. Keep in alignment. Use your context clues. Keep up with those affirmations. I am, I have, I will. Look. But the key here, express yourself authentically. For Cancer, Venus will be transiting your 4th house of home, family, processing your emotional well-being, listening to your intuition, as well as learning your authenticity through your foundational core. Honey, there's value in your personal life. Staying home, if you will. You don't have to go outside. Don't look at me. But be careful for putting on face for the public, but then the behind the scenes is just not matching. While you're by yourself, it's a great time to let go of anything that no longer serves you in your current self. It puts you in an empowered state. It could also help you to better understand what's unconscious in a very sudden and fast-paced way. Helps you to differentiate what's your energy and what's not your energy. Look. Now, of course, you want to balance out the energy. You want to find balance between your public and your personal life. You don't want to just stay home forever. I know that's one thing that I would want to do. Anyway, do be realistic about what you're putting out into the public. I know right now you may not even know what it is that you want to do for your career. I know, me too. But let's look at the bright side. You're being shown the reality of what it is that you're actually trying to manifest for yourself. If you don't like it, make the necessary changes. If you like it, well. What's supporting you is your sense of self-identity and independence. You know what you want. You know how you got over. Just don't be too impulsive when taking action. You'll be good. It's going to lead to fulfillment. The key here, listen to your intuition. Honey, we're moon people for a reason. For all the signs, be sure to pay attention to any personal placements as well as aspects being made. Other signs are in the other videos.